Hello, ladies and gentlemen, 'tis I, Michael A. Grimm, aka the Multi-Voice. You know, it's been so long since I did a movie riff. I hope you guys enjoyed that audio crossover I made of Flash Gordon meets Buck Rogers again. And I remember after I did the first one, I did two reviews, graphic novels from Dynamite Entertainment of Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon. So, I decided to do something a little bit more different. Since I had the ability to do movie riffs, what you're watching is I am riffing a old sci-fi serial of Buck Rogers. Except I always knew that most serials are like 5 or 6 hours long. So I took the short version of it where they cut all the boring stuff and got right to the point, right to the story without any fillers. So I'm just taking an hour long serial of Buck Rogers, also known as Outlaw Planet. So I hope you guys enjoy the riff, and I hope that YouTube doesn't do a copyright claim on it, because I had a bit of an incident with YouTube and the copyright claim over my riff of Wind in the Willows. It was a pain in the ass, I tell ya. So, I hope you guys enjoy the riff, and, stay tuned for the next one. Nope, Multi-Voice proudly present to you Buck Rogers, aka Planet Outlaw. Although I don't even know why they call it Planet Outlaw when they shorten this damn thing. Cartoon strip? Seriously? Cartoon strip? It's called comic strip, idiot. Ray Tramp? Seriously, Ray Tramp? What a tramp. Well, there's his real name, Larry Buster Crabbe. Even though it's kind of hard to believe that he started out as an Olympic swimmer before he became an actor. Aw, man, I hate it when they always show newspapers in every single movie. I'm not even much of a newspaper reader here. Hey, who's the narrator? I'm the narrator here, even though I'm riffing it.
And weird aerial phenomena. What are they? Whence have they come? Dr. Morrissey.
Hey pal, if I want to read and listen to the story, I listen to the audiobook of Armageddon 2419 here.
And that they are artificially controlled. Yes, they could be craft from another planet, or a development of enemy power.
They'll be right under your nose until they start sticking their fingers up
it. A great deal of concern and controversy. And when we are tempted to say that they are just a fiction writer's dream, we must remember that Jules Verne once dreamed of exploring the ocean
yes,
depths.
Jules Verne, the
And
one
in time,
who written
we have
stories
the
about the
submarine.
sea and ventures.
Leonardo da Vinci also prophesied that someday man would fly like a bird.
That's why we
Hey,
invented
flying
airplanes
is
and
coming.
helicopters.
Even the atom bomb thrilled readers of fiction magazines before it became a reality. In fact, the author was so realistic in his description of a terrifying, destructive
Yeah, big
force
thanks to Dr.
that he was
Oppenheimer.
investigated by the FBI, who thought he had gotten secret information from government laboratories. But now man dreams of limitless power to propel us
And we
into outer
have
space,
left off.
where we
One
can
small
explore
step for
other
man,
worlds.
one step back from the Martians and
While
other
travel
aliens.
to another planet may seem highly imaginative to us today, in the year 2000, it may be commonplace.
We're already living in the year 2000, and we haven't even colonized
The
Mars or
story of
Moon or
travel
any other
in the
planets.
sky. Visits to worlds in outer space, which may well be the blueprint of life to be lived in the years to come.
Yeah, that never happened. Maybe in the year 3000, my descendants will do it. Uh-oh, here comes a bad year blimp. Ladies and gentlemen, our hero, Buster Crabbe, playing Buck Rogers and his space cadet buddy.
But it has lost altitude and crashes in the
Oh
mountains
yeah,
of the
this is the
polar region.
origin of the serial version of Buck Rogers, where he crashes his blimp in the Rocky Mountains and was frozen in time. Wait, we just saw a caveman and he looks like Brandon Fraser.
They're in a perfect state of preservation. Must have been frozen since the ship crashed.
You fire helium? Whoa, somebody light a match!
It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim.
Well, that's strange. Body's almost natural temperature. Let's get them out of here. This gas is making me drowsy.
Oh, I see. So, Buck Rogers and Buddy is inhaling sleeping gas.
Wonder how fast we're
Well,
going.
Buddy, I believe we're not in Kansas anymore.
5,000 miles an hour at least. Border Patrol, calling operations office.
Yeah, copy that. Roger.
Border Patrol, calling
Roger
operations
here.
office. Operations office. Go ahead, Border Patrol. Golly, they sure got in quick. Put this call through to Scientist General Hewer. It is urgent.
Can somebody tell the guy to quit playing on his arcade game and let somebody else have a chance?
Captain Rankin speaking. We're approaching the city with 2 prisoners.
Prisoners? Say, watch what you're saying or I'll punch your lights out.
Such ships haven't been used since the 20th century.
20th century? What does he mean?
Are we in the 22nd century where we can make Sherlock Holmes?
Prisoners were in a state of suspended animation when we found them.
Bring them directly to me when you land. That is all.
Captain's log. I left my girdle and my toupee and I can't leave my room.
Scientist General suspects, sir. You're to come directly to his headquarters. Thank you, Lieutenant.
Up yours, you too.
Come on, men.
Down the hall to the right. Where are we? Am I on candy camera? Hey, check out the 21st century clothing.
Take my place, Lieutenant Deering. Follow our
Wait,
spaceship to the
Deering?
center of the hive.
Not Wilma Deering?
How are you going to be in that dirigible?
I was in command. We'd taken off from New York and were making a transpolar flight around the world when...
What year was that?
1938.
Ah, so he's frozen in the year 1938.
Let me verify
Even
that.
though this movie is made in 1939. Ha! Even in the future, they still have books.
1938. Uh-huh. There was such an expedition. Your name, please.
Buck Rogers? Lieutenant Rogers officially.
And yours, my boy?
My name is George Wade, but I'm usually called Buddy.
Wait a minute, Buddy's real name is George Reed?
Lubrano gas.
Huh.
That explains it then. Rankin, we are witnesses to a scientific miracle. By means of a gas discovered by Professor Morgan, these 2 people have remained in a state of suspended animation for 500 years.
500 years.
500 years!
You'll live to be
I'm
my
gonna pay.
grandfather.
But, Professor Hewer, that's impossible, sir.
Dr. Hewer?
Oh, so he's Professor Hewer, so AISs weren't even invented yet in the future. Well, for that matter, where are the damn robots? Well, at least television still exists in the future. What are we watching? Oh, that silent film Metropolis. Oh, that scene is boring. Let's change the channel, shall we? Meanwhile, on the West Wing.
You may save yourself considerable discomfort by telling me where to find the entrance to the hidden city.
I do not remember.
He knows nothing.
I think I know a way to make you remember.
So this guy got television too. I wonder what kind of channels he gets.
Look into that instrument. Look into it.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
Those
it's
men
off
were
to
once
safely
pilots of
go.
Dr. Hewer's ships. Now they are living robots.
You call those
Men
robots?
robbed of all
Bite my
willpower
shiny metal
while they wear the
ass.
helmets I had designed for them. Shall I have you measured for a robot's helmet? Or will you tell me where the entrance to the hidden city is?
Like I said,
I do
bite
not
my shiny
remember.
metal ass.
Take him away.
I don't understand, sir. Who is this man called Killer Kane?
Oh, so he's Killer Kane. Oh, where's Princess Ordala? I guess in this serial there's no princess involved.
Racketeers, you call them.
Racketeers, you say? We'll get him a jetpack and he'll be the Rocketeer.
Well, isn't there any chance of help from an outside source?
Only from men on some other planet.
Another planet? That doesn't sound very hopeful.
Oh, don't be such a negative Nancy.
But our spaceships seem unable to slip through Kane's air blockade. We've lost 5 thus far trying it.
You mean you actually have ships that can travel from planet to planet?
Of course they do. Weren't you
And
been
if
listening,
you have
Buck?
ships that can travel that far. You know, I think I know a way of running that blockade.
Well, if you have any plans, I'm ready to listen to them. But to me, it seems much hopeless.
Wow, I
Master
wish they
Crabbe.
stopped doing
And
that.
assuming
I'm
that you
getting
can operate a
sick.
plane from the ground at such a distance, mind you, by means of radio?
That's correct, Rogers.
Well then, sir, why don't you send up such a ship as a decoy? While Kane's patrol is following it, I can slip through in a spaceship and get help from Saturn.
We've already lost too many ships and crews. We can't afford to try it.
It seems to me you can't afford not to try it, sir.
Rogers is right, Marshal. Unless we get help from Saturn, our cause is lost.
Very well.
Yeah,
sir.
they try it their
You will
way.
be charged.
Now it's time to try
Will do.
some ideas
You will
from
go,
a
Rogers,
guy
to
from
establish
the
a means of communication
21st
with Saturn.
century.
If you do get through to that planet.
Say, Brian, what are we gonna do tonight? Nerf. Man, this is boring. Let's listen to John Hannity. Okay, you enemy jets, you wanna play chicken?
Another one of those spaceships. Patrol ship 7-4 calling 60,000-foot patrol.
After we're done with that, it's Miller time! Woohoo! So that's where they got the idea of the Bat Jet in Batman.
Shall I lay our course directly for Saturn now, Buck?
May as well.
Hey, guess what? Flash Gordon is on. This is Buck Rogers. Change the channel.
For it, all right.
Haha, you miss.
Spaceship with no one in it.
We can direct all the aircraft from the control room until they reach the outer atmosphere.
Are you trying to tell me that that rocket ship over there that the enemies are dealing with is a decoy?
Don't think we'll run into any more trouble. Why don't you take a nap, Wilma?
Wait, you're telling Wilma to take a nap? Sexist. 1930s casual sexism. Fly me to the moon where I sing among the stars.
Hey, Buck, what's that up ahead? Looks like a gray wall.
Huh, it does look like a great wall, but in space?
The air around the Earth.
Well, if it isn't Larry, Moe, Curly, and Shemp, the Four Stooges. Oh, wise guy, huh? No, no, no. Woo, 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 woo. Shut up.
Buck, 2 of Killer Kane's ships coming up fast behind us.
Come on, you guys, knock off the grab ass.
Retard your speed to 1/2.
If we do, they'll get away from us.
Don't worry
Yes,
about
certainly.
that. You'll either have to slow down or go up in smoke.
Returning rockets. If we enter that atmosphere at this rate of speed, the friction will bring us to a kiss.
Oh, we're hit, we got a banana in our tailpipe.
I can't fathom.
Houston, we have a problem. We are going down.
Help me open the release valves in the oxygen tanks. If they explode, they'll be blown to atoms.
Remember what Hooper says, you screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
That's no use. The heat is melted the valve head. Screw, buddy.
Alright, everybody, it's time to put our heads between our legs and kiss our ass goodbye.
Gravity belts. We'll have to bail out.
Buddy, open the airlock. No use. The heat's jammed the door. Stand back, Wilma.
Lame laser effects ever.
Down you go. Get to the outside door.
Honey, you take the radio.
Go on.
Geronimo! Geronimo! Me! Hey, I think we scratched it. Relax, it's a rental. Soft landing. Ow, I sprained my ankle.
My, what a desolate
It's only a
looking
model.
place.
Shh!
Stand by the retarding rocket.
Hey, did you flip me off?
We're going down.
Yes, sir.
the Scientist General of Earth. Lieutenant Deering calling the Scientist
Can
General
somebody
of Earth.
grab that floating thing? It's really distracting.
Go ahead, Lieutenant Deering.
Give me the Scientist General at once, please.
Meanwhile, at the Batcave... No, wait, this ain't Batman.
Wilma, this is Dr. Hewer.
Oh, for a moment I thought it was Fred Flintstone.
Reported 2 of Killer Kane's spaceships took off after you.
They did. Shot down our ship, but we got away with anti-gravity belts.
Wait, gravity belts? You mean anti-gravity belts? Hello.
Rex over that way. Tell the men on the other ship to stand guard.
We've been spotted.
Look, I just saw one of Killer Kane's men go behind those rocks.
And go to bed, Spotty.
Are you sure?
Positive. They must have landed their ship and are following to capture us.
Maybe we can beat them at their own game. Follow me. Don't let them guess we know they're trailing us.
Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off the catch we go.
Hand me that gun. Give it to me.
There's nothing else you can do, Wilma.
All right, let's get them back to the spaceship. Check the Roberts on the other ship.
Roberts? You mean Robinson? Danger, danger, danger!
Drop your weapons.
Ha ha!
You are from the Earth, are you not?
Yes, we came here to make a treaty.
It would be useless to explain to me. I am only a soldier acting under orders.
Orders, huh? Why order you to listen to
You
us?
stay and guard the ship. The other 2 bring the others after me.
Live, 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 right, live, live. Hey, it's the Hooded Marx Brothers, Groucho, Harpo, and Chico.
Here are the prisoners you ordered me to bring in, sir. I am older.
And us are the Sith Lord. Join the dark side.
Brought here to explain your presence on Saturn. You may speak.
I'm going first. No, I'm going first.
We came here as envoys,
Bitch.
seeking an alliance with you people of Saturn
And why do you desire such an alliance?
to escape the tyranny of a man called Killer Kane.
Is it me, or does Buck Roger look kind of cocky posing like that?
That's not true. Leader Kane is a just man.
Bullshit!
He rules with the consent of all save a few revolutionaries.
Revolutionaries. Is that a bad
Is it
thing?
true that you are revolutionaries?
In a sense, I suppose we are. If it's revolutionary to protest against brutality.
I have had enough. Rebels or not, I see through the mind of prison.
Where's the
Saturn
rubber
wants
base?
No contact with outside planets.
But in this age of science, we cannot hope to isolate ourselves from the rest of the universe. But
How
we
do you
are
like that?
dedicated
Those
to peace
leaders are
and have no
dumbasses.
patience with rebels.
Then why not form an alliance with our government and help us stamp out this rebellion?
The point is well made. We'll imprison the revolutionaries and treat with the envoys of the leader Kane.
Then I jump tail and run for the sliding panel.
Huh? What? Can you speak a little louder?
Have to try.
Throw the others in prison.
Now!
One wrong move from any of you. You'll need a new council of the wise.
Seize him!
Yeah, we see him. Shut up. Oh yeah, that will slow him down. Huh, what do you know? That did slow him down. Oh, they're leaving. What are we supposed to do? Faster than a speeding bullet.
spaceships are over there.
What about those awful Zug guards?
Take care of them with this gun.
Are you sure that's a gun? Because it looks like a tape dispenser.
Drop down the door, buddy. See if all the portholes are closed.
Man, these guys are worse marksmen than the stormtroopers.
Why be glad to get back to Earth? That's right where you're going, buddy.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
Wilma and Rogers must prevail on the Saturnians to lend them a spaceship to return to Earth. That's no Saturnian craft, Doctor. It's one of Killer Kane's spaceships. Impossible.
Are people in this future this stupid, not knowing that that's Buck and Betty and Wilma in that ship?
As a matter of fact, I haven't. Oh, we must do so at once. There's a spaceship at 274.6. Contact at once on our wavelength. Yes, sir.
Run that by me again?
Air Marshal calling spaceship on 274.6.
Gosh, Buck, I guess we'll be landing pretty soon, won't we? That's right. Wish radio was working so we could contact Dr. Ure.
Well, that isn't necessary. I know the secret entrance to the hidden city.
I think that is necessary to turn on the goddamn radio and respond to them before they shoot us.
Air Marshal calling spaceship on 274.6. I'm sorry, sir, there's no contact.
That proves it, Doctor. It is a Kane ship.
But I can't understand.
There's only one answer, Doctor. Wilma and Rogers must have betrayed the secret entrance to the city.
I'm afraid you're wrong on that one, sir.
There's the signal to open the gates. What shall I do, sir?
Open them and stand by to close them at my command.
Yes, sir.
They got out a signal.
They're in the lock now, sir.
Close the gates, Mom, and put all the power of the dynamos behind them.
Oh no, they're gonna be squashed!
Examine.
Yes, sir. Buddy! Buddy! Get that gravity belt. We still have a chance. Quick! Quick, through that opening.
Swing bus. How did you get here? The Air Marshal ordered me to arrest anyone who escaped from the wrecked ship, sir. You mean you were in that spaceship?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, assuming us these enemies, you dumbass.
I ordered it destroyed.
The only way we could escape from Saturn, sir, after the man of that planet turned against us.
We'd better discuss this in my office. Report back to the officer of the day, Lieutenant.
Up yours, up yours.
Oh.
That also is true, sir. It is the duty of every honest government to aid in the suppression of anarchy wherever found. To that end, we have signed this promise of support. Then Stalin.
Wait, is his
you
name
visit the
Stalin,
Earth
he
with
said?
Captain Lasker. Verify his story. If it is true, you will present this treaty to the leader Kane for his signature. Saturn will abide by your decision.
And up yours. And here's your diploma of dumbassery.
How soon can your spaceship be ready to leave, Captain? It's ready now, and I suggest we start at once. I thank you in our leader's name for your faith in us, for your promised help.
This is Prince Talon, Lieutenant.
Oh, it's Talon. I see. That's his name. I see.
Work out as you hoped? I think our troubles with Dr. Hugh are about over.
Heh, I'll believe you if your fingers weren't crossed.
Have you identified the ship, Huron?
Beyond question, it is a Killer Kane ship. May I look, sir?
Oh, why, of course.
It's coming right for us! Shoot! No way.
It's a sister ship to the one we came back from Saturn in.
And that means that Killer Kane's men have probably completed their mission on Saturn. If we only knew if they made the alliance with the Saturnians.
Well, haven't we got any spies working with the Killer Kane people?
Well, we've tried it. Every one of them have been captured and put into Kane's...
Well, having spies there have been captured, so that idea is dropped. We gotta think of another idea.
Dr. Hewer has the instruments. The rest of the equipment was put in military storage.
And you still have the uniforms taken from the crew's quarters?
Yeah, we had the uniform for the crew's quarters, but whose quarters are you crewing?
Yes, sir. I'd like to volunteer for the detail.
Oh, you'd only be captured and spend the rest of your days in Kane's robot battalion. I'm afraid that you're of more value to us in the air, Rogers.
But Marshal Cragg, if I can get the information concerning the Saturnian treaty, sir, may mean the success of our campaign.
He's right, sir.
He has a point.
You haven't a chance in 1,000. But if you're willing to risk it, I can't afford to refuse the offer.
Thank you very much, sir.
Brief scene was cut. Then disguised himself as Kane's men.
The terraces.
Can somebody please change the channel? I want to watch Dr. Phil.
Switch it to gravity belts and prepare to bail out.
Right on. So long, Lincoln.
Well, here we go again. Whoa, 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 I slipped! Well, I didn't say it last time. Geronimo! Huh, it's raining men. Okay, doom, doom, doom.
I sent for you because my patience is about at an end. You have all read the treaty which our good friend Prince Talon has brought from our sister planet Saturn. It pleases me.
Oh, it pleases you, huh?
Get a gravity belt from the rack we just passed.
Oh, gravity belt? Okay, got it.
Are there any objections from the councils? Then I submit it to you for your signatures.
Hold it right there, Khan. I mean, Killer Kane. Huh, he collapsed before the beam hit him.
We were here when you and Prince Talon entered the room.
It's Buck Rogers. Who is Buck Rogers? He's the...
How you like that? He didn't know who Buck Rogers is.
Talon, you're not going to sign this treaty until I've had a chance to show you just why this man is called Killer Kane.
Well, isn't it obvious? He's a killer, and his name is Kane. Killer Kane.
Not until I've shown Prince Talon just what you do with your prisoners, Kane. Get to the televi. Go on, move. Prince Talon, you go with me. Buddy, keep these counselors covered.
Okay, counselors, I got you covered. Does anybody want any pizza? Are they still watching Metropolis?
I said the dynamo room, Kane.
Alright, Snow right in the 7 drawers. Hi-ho, hi-ho, hi-ho.
See for yourself, Prince Talon. Those steel caps they're wearing are amnesia helmets.
They look like a bunch of buckets on their heads.
To rob men of their minds and their will. But this is incredible. Nevertheless, Talon, it's true. Now do you know why we are fighting this man?
He puts bucket in people's heads and make them act like zombies.
Who is your leader? I shall be glad to treat with him. That's a very handsome gesture, Prince Talon. But how do you and Rogers plan to leave my city? You will be arrested by my guards before you can leave the palace.
I've taken care of that, King. Buddy, toss me that gravity belt.
Oh, okay.
The gravity belt? I don't understand.
It's a device we use here on Earth. It's really an outgrowth of the old parachute. Put it on, Talon.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but first you need to take off your cape. Wearing an anti-gravity belt. No capes!
How when do you go, you two?
Well, how about you, Buck?
Never mind about me.
Now remember, Talon, say Geronimo before you leave. Geronimo?
Come on, over here, quick.
Geronimo! Gosh, Kane. You've always been that hostile.
They're on the terrace.
Meanwhile, at Dr. Heward's lab...
If necessary, bring in some of the ships from the Outer Atmosphere Patrol. Assign them to cover Kane City. Rogers must be given all possible help. Nothing new from Rogers. I'm sorry, Doctor, not a word.
Only two things to suggest about Rogers. He's either late or dead.
Lieutenant Deering, you forget where you are.
1930s casual sexism.
He may be somewhere in the open country between here and Kane City. I suggest we send out a scout patrol and look for him. Do so at once, Clegg. Lieutenant Deering.
Yes, sir?
You're a member of the 7th Pursuit, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Order out the squadron. Cover all of the open country between here and Kane City. Flying at a low altitude. I'll have your complete flying orders.
Well, at least they got her out of her place.
She'll find Buck Rogers if anybody can.
Oh, so they know that Wilma likes Buck. Alright, men, follow me! Charge! Creep. Alright, you, inside. Pretend to be our hostage.
Call out the guard. They're getting away. Let's start the pressure. Tell them, don't down those doors.
Oh, how do you work this thing? Oh, wrong way. That's better. Up, up, and away! Haha, you miss.
We made it. Captain Roberts speaking. Let me speak to the leader.
Calling the leader. Calling the leader.
It's Killer Kane, not leader. I mean, I am the leader.
This is the leader. What have you to report?
The fugitives have escaped in your patrol ship, sir.
Escaped? In my ship? You blockheads!
Blockhead, since when he's Violet from Peanuts.
The guard captain under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Wait, so he's arresting his men for failure?
Send the squadron after them and shoot them down. Warn all outposts. If they break through to the open country, we'll never get them.
I see you. Sit down.
And you are the men I made counselors of Earth. I would be better served by this Buck Rogers, who walked through your men as if they were children.
Well, that's a harsh thing to say to in front of his men.
Capture Rogers when he was in this very room. Krenko, I warn you. Another statement like that and you will go before the firing squad. And so will all of you if you fail me again. Now get out!
Yes, out, out, out. I need to put on more mascara.
Much farther to your hidden city, Colonel Rogers? Oh, about 600 miles.
I wouldn't call old Dr. Hugh exactly handsome, but...
Wouldn't call Dr. Hugh handsome? Huh.
I bet you would, buddy. Tell I should have returned this treaty to you after I took it from Killer King.
I'd forgotten about it in the excitement.
Oh yes, the diploma or dumbassery.
Return to the planet Saturn was being received to thank some people for preventing the alliance with Kane.
I'd rather you thank me by giving us your planet support and smashing Killer King's armies.
Hey, Buck, here comes a whole squadron at us.
Is it a King squadron? No, it's one of our own from the hidden city.
Somebody get a white flag and wave it to them so they know we're the allies.
Calling Lieutenant Deering.
This is Lieutenant Deering. Go ahead, please.
It's a Killer Kane ship approaching beneath us about 6,000. Pull out a formation and bring it down before they can communicate with headquarters.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Buck, one of them's diving at us.
I can. Yes, I can. This is Killer Kane's ship. They think we're an enemy.
You're here to take my idea about the white flag.
Just below it. Fire a blast into the tail surface and let level out.
They're going to shoot us down. The only thing we can do is set down and let them see who we are.
tell Killer Kane's ship to give up so easily.
Where's the kaboom? There have to be a kaboom! Okay, just walk slowly, hands up. Walk, hands up.
It's Buck Rogers and Betty. We thought you were an enemy ship. I'm so glad that was not a direct hit.
That makes it unanimous, Wilma.
Who is this? One of Killer Kane's men?
I know. He's the best friend we have, Randy. It's Prince Talon, envoy from the planet Saturn. He's going to help us in our fight against Killer Kane.
Oh, I'm very sorry, sir. I didn't understand.
Well, that's an old custom we have here. It's a sign of friendship, like this, Talon.
So much for the old-fashioned bow, sign of friendship.
Report back to your squadron. Advise your commander what happened. Tell him we'll follow you back to the hidden city and gain ship.
Oh, I think I will.
Good.
How's Betty?
He's been taken care of, sir. Dr. Hure, this is Prince Talon, envoy from the planet Saturn.
Oh, now they're bowing.
Scientist General. And Air Marshal Cragg, our operations chief.
Prince Talon? Prince Talon, you bring new hope to a beleaguered race.
If it had not been for Colonel Rogers, I think your enemy would have tricked me into fighting him instead of helping. I am authorized to sign this treaty, pledging our support to your cause. It will be
Well, it's a
more
lot better
honest
than the
and
Declaration of
To
Independence.
decide whether we are worthy of your help.
Lieutenant Deering,
Now it's not the time to start making your own brand new perfume.
Advise them that we have signed a treaty with Prince Talon, that they are at war with Killer Kane.
Catch that floating device, please.
Calling planet Saturn. The Earth calling planet Saturn.
I assure the leader that the Hidden City Squadron was upon us before we could bomb Rogers and Talon again.
So you allowed Rogers to escape with Talon to the Hidden City?
We could not help ourselves. You see, we were silent.
Oh yeah, I can hear the veins popping out of his temple.
If Talon pledges the aid of Saturn to Dr. Hure, they will drive us from the face of the earth.
We brought it on ourselves. You should have taken my advice. Quit when we had enough.
Uh-oh. Looks like he's in
You
trouble.
shall take a spaceship to Saturn and arrange a treaty with her people before Talon has time to report back.
I refuse. I will not be a tool for your insane ambitions.
Okay, he's in real trouble.
Take him away to the robot battalion where he can forget his grievances.
You can't send me there, Kane. You can't. I'll head your commission to Saturn. I'll head your commission to Saturn. But don't send me to Robert Kane.
I guess he regrets pissing him off. Now let's see what's on the Super Bowl.
If you've anything to say it now, Krinko. When this helmet is in place, you'll never think nor speak again. You can tell Kane that I'll escape. I'll live to see the day.
I'll be a Killer Kane robot. I will be Killer Kane robot.
One more dead man in the ranks of the leader's enemies.
I trust no others share the feelings of the late Councilor Krinko. Being a kindly ruler, I shall give you a chance to redeem yourself.
Thank you, sir.
Great, he turned one of his generals into slaves and made this officer promoted to give him a second chance.
If you succeed, there is an empty chair at my council table.
The Earth calling the planet Saturn.
I guess we're not getting any connection because that damn thing is floating in the middle. Somebody can catch that?
With your projectors.
In that event, you'll have to return to Saturn by spaceship.
I doubt whether such a trip is possible.
Air controls.
What reports from our outer atmosphere observatory?
Report just received, sir. Killer Kane has doubled all air patrols in that stratum.
Oh great, he doubled it.
Have a chance.
Next to my
I'm not so
quadruple.
sure about that, Cragg. Not sure. You know what's happened to all our ships that tried to break through.
Yes, but I've been working on a little experiment that may help us.
What kind of an experiment?
Well, I didn't mean to show it until I had perfected it, but even as it is, it may serve our purpose. Just step over to this window. Now watch the ship nearest you. Stand well back. I don't want to experiment on you.
Yeah, I don't want you guys getting any radiation, or else you're going to be the Toxic Avenger.
But he wouldn't say what it was.
Now keep an eye on that ship.
I don't see anything strange about it.
What's it supposed to do, Doctor? Blow up or something?
Well, what do you know? It disappeared.
Might do the same thing to you. Wouldn't harm you very
Yeah, I
much.
hate to imagine Wilma Deering going invisible.
Visibility. But I don't see how that'll help, sir. If you've destroyed the ship, but I haven't. The ship is still there, but you can't see it. I have discovered a ray which reduces all opaque matter to transparency, perfect as the ether itself.
Wait a minute, did we have jets that can camouflage itself in the sky?
And the ray won't harm anybody inside the ship? Not at all. Well, then the problem's solved.
And the sooner we start, the better.
Yes.
They'll need a navigator set.
Oh, yes, so they will.
Yeah, so they do need a navigator, and that leaves Buck
You'll report
Rogers
to the air
out.
control room and make ready for immediate flight.
Yes, sir.
I think you're hot. Alright, thank you.
Control room. Doctor? Have the rockets loaded into a spaceship for immediate takeoff. Yes, sir. Rocket laboratory. This is the
If Dr. Huer was such a genius, he should make that ray smaller, make it easy to carry. Wiederschön, Dankeschön, Wiederschön, Dankeschön, Wiederschön, Dankeschön, Wiederschön, Dankeschön.
These are refiring rockets. Make sure you put them in the lower racks with the firing end forward.
Yeah, that means if you screw around with these tanks, they're gonna blow up.
Your own when you reach Saturn.
Well, off they go, back to Saturn, and ready for that camouflage beam.
Better fire another rocket, woman.
I hope we get through Kane's blockade.
All depends on Dr. Hewitt, Helen. I'll radio him as soon as we spot any of the Kane's ships.
Here they are, ready to the rockets.
Buck, there they are, right above us.
Can somebody please get that floating object?
Dr. Hewitt, Buck Rogers calling.
This is Dr. Hewitt.
Go ahead, Buck. We spotted the Kane ships, sir. They're directly above us. Better start your dissolvo ray.
I turn it on immediately, Buck.
Camouflage beam at the ready.
The hidden city ship rising, sir. Trying to run our blockade.
Head straight for it.
They're gonna ram them.
Man the ray guns. Hold your fire and I'll give the order.
Okay, if you want to play chicken, let's play chicken. Haha! First you see me, now you don't!
Look. It's disappearing into thin air.
We are the shadow in space.
Attention all patrol ships. The hidden
So,
city
any
ship is
sign of
under
the
our
invisible jet?
Spread out.
How can we find him when he's invisible, stupid? Okay, time to turn the scope to make him think they're staring at the moon.
Fine, Buck.
Stand by your rocket.
Oh crap, this is too soon. They can see us now. We're gonna get hit! Pshaw!
Here we are back to normal again.
How can I tell you're staring at my ass?
Strange sensation being up here in a ship we couldn't see.
What a nice ass you have.
Yes, we got through Killer Kane's blockade. Now the only thing left between us and Saturn is space.
And Pluto. Oh yeah, that's right. Pluto doesn't exist. It's no longer a planet. Captain's log. There is something outside my ship. Something. Must be a space gremlin.
We're over Saturn again.
I am Oz, the great and no wait, wrong movie.
Looks like the trouble is over. And now, sir, Lieutenant Deering and I must return to the Earth immediately.
Hey, can somebody tell that guy to get that damn bucket off his head? He looks ridiculous.
Thank you, Talon.
And up yours. Wee-oh, 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 wee-oh. Well, time to go back to Earth and tell people how damn good I am. Can you feel that, huh?
Wilma, take the starting lines.
Hey, can somebody get that floating device? It's distracting me.
Colonel Rogers on Saturn calling a scientist general on Earth.
Hey, it's showing Planet Earth. Does that mean it's gonna be owned by Universal? No, wait, it's not owned by the studio.
Air control room calling the scientist general. Air control.
I'm giving it all she got, Captain! If I push it any harder, it's gonna brawl!
Dr. Ewan, it's Buck Rogers. Yes, Buck?
Buck, I was expecting Flash Gordon.
Wilma and I are taking off immediately, sir, but before we do, we wanted to check with you about the dissolvo ray.
It's still imperfect, but we can count on it to make you invisible long enough to slip through K's air blockade.
Yep, but if only if I can fix the machine, we can read their thoughts and know exactly what they did.
Here is ready for you. There is nothing to keep you here any longer.
No, tell him. We'll get in touch with you on the space radio as soon as we decide the best way to rid the Earth of Killer Kane and his outlaw army.
Yeah, and after we're done with Killer Kane, we can pretty much kick your ass next. Psst, hey, how about we just leave him behind?
Fire the starting rockets, Wilma.
Houston, we have a problem. My ship is on fire. Oh crap, I forgot to zip my pants.
All men is trying to check over the dissolver ray apparatus and wants to bring it here. Colonel Rogers is on his way back from Saturn, and we'll need to bring him through the blockade. Yes,
and up yours. Houston, we have another problem. We're toys. We're inside of a toy jet. Meanwhile, in Killer Kane's throne room, where he's so pissed off.
His mission to Saturn must have failed.
I am preparing another expedition to force the Saturnians to sign a treaty with us. This time I shall...
Oh, sorry, time for my high blood pressure pill. My doctor told me I need to calm down more.
This is the leader.
Sir, an unidentified spaceship has been reported returning from Saturn.
Notify the commander of the Outer Atmosphere Patrol, and keep me closely informed.
Very good, sir.
The observers report an unidentified spaceship returning from Saturn. Perhaps Alaska has been successful after all.
Alaska? Since when Saturn has Alaska?
Adjourn.
Patrol 62. Calling Patrol 62.
62, come in. I forgot to zip my zipper.
Calling Patrol 62. This is Patrol 62. This is Commander White.
Commander White, so I must be Commander Black. Is there Mr. Pink?
Spaceship returning from Saturn.
If it is an enemy craft, bring it down.
Yes, sir. 120,000 foot level.
Yes, sir.
Wilma, gotta give me a few retarding rockets. We'll soon be in the outer atmosphere.
All right.
Dr. Ewan. Dr. Ewan.
Well, time for us to go invisible, so come on, Professor Hewer. Get the light out of your ass.
Stand by with your dissolvo ray.
We're all set, Buck. Just give the word.
Buck, there's a Kane patrol squadron coming up fast beneath us.
That's it, we're boned!
Dr. Ewan, give us the ray now, sir.
One of Kane's patrol squadrons has spotted us.
Yeah, well, those Killer Kane men can bite my shiny metal ass.
There she is.
That's it, we're boned!
Squadron 62.
I'm wearing black pantyhose.
Sighted. Fly above it and use attack formation 9.
Damn, I'm good. Let's David Copperfield this morons.
Happy fog at this level. That ship seems to be disappearing.
You're right, lady. We are the Flying Dutchmen. Ha 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 ha.
Working perfectly, Crabbe. Certainly. Sure did, Jimmy Rankin.
Uh-oh, one of Kane's spies.
The Air Marshal will want all the information he can get on it. Yes, sir.
Psych! Gotcha, bitch! Okay, I'm becoming the master of the skies by taking off his clothes and putting on his clothes, while I'm taking off mine and probably putting mine clothes on him.
Colonel Rogers, Lieutenant Deering, plenty while we've given you up for dead. We must see Dr. Ure at once. Come.
Let's go crack a bottle of champagne on me.
Sir, I suppose you're anxious to hear about the Saturnian Treaty? By all means, Colonel. The rulers of the planet Saturn are with us in our fight against Killer Kane, sir. They're going to send spaceships as soon as we're ready to attack.
With this support, we cannot lose. We must
Only we have Captain America in our team, we can be more patriotic. He touched me.
You're early. A little. I was anxious to find out what's been happening.
Well, the war minister's been in there with Craig since 9 o'clock. Something's up.
Yeah.
Man, I miss the good old days of the future where we don't have to keep cranking yanks and start pressing buttons.
Good night.
Okay, Master of the Skies, ready to go into the infiltration and try to kick some ass. Okay, try to be more discreet and knock out this guy.
Get in that room.
Haha, I'll make Kane win and you lose. Meanwhile, in Killer Kane's lair...
Calling the leader, Kane. Calling the leader.
I told you, it's Killer Kane, not Leader Kane! No, wait.
Calling the leader.
This is the leader, Kane.
Sir, this is Carson of your private patrol ship. I'm on the Hidden City Air Control Room.
Hidden City? Do you know where the secret entrance is?
Yes, sir. It's in the Valley 100 on our maps. The gates are open now.
I'll notify the Outer Atmosphere Patrol at once.
Haha, I'm gonna promote this guy. Damn, I'm good.
The leader, calling Commander White.
This is Commander White, sir.
Yeah, have you found Mr.
Secret
Pink?
entrance to the Hidden City is in Valley 100. The gates are open. Proceed there with your squadron and destroy the city.
It shall be done, sir.
Okay, guys, get your popcorn ready because this is gonna be very
Attention all
intense.
ships. Objective Valley 100 at full throttle.
Well, gentlemen, we'll see you in the morning. Good night, Marshal. Good night, Colonel.
Good night, sir.
Enemy behind you, enemy behind you, enemy behind you, enemy behind you.
I still believe that every day we delay our attack on Killer Kane is a day lost.
I'm inclined to agree with you, Colonel. We'll discuss it again at the War Council tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me a moment. Any messages for me?
No, sir.
Where's the other operator?
I don't know, sir. He left a few minutes ago.
Well, he'll go back to straight duty for this. The fools left the gates open.
He's an enemy. Duh.
Kane's spy.
That's right. Brought here by Colonel Rogers himself. Oh, so you stowed away in that patrol ship, did you? I should have had sense enough to search it.
Come on, Mr. Krabs, try to be more angry.
There's a full squadron of the leader's planes on the way here now. That squadron will be here any minute now. The airport guards will blast them to pieces before they land. I think you're mistaken.
K.O. Huh, not bad for an Olympic swimness. Wait a minute, that's a stunt double. Hey, there he is! Again with the stunt doubles. Believe it or not, we're flying on air. I never thought it would be so free. Oh, you got me! KO! You win. Ooh, like a bug in a windshield. Huh, only 2 of them survived.
Air Marshal Craig speaking. Send all available men to the airport. 2 of Killer Kane's patrol ships are forced to hidden gates. We've got to work fast. Show him no mercy.
Wah, wah, wah.
No, you. We're outnumbered 10 to 1.
Take their guns, men. I'll throw them in the guardhouse and put them in irons.
Put them in irons? That mean they're gonna be Iron Men or wearing an iron mask?
Killer Kane's crews have been captured. Get a doctor here quickly, Rankin.
Don't bother, sir. Just a burn from a ray gun. Be all right tomorrow.
Of course, every hero, when they get shot by a ray, they get mildly burned, while all the other characters get killed.
May I suggest, sir, that the best possible defense is a bold offensive. After what happened
Wait a minute, is it the best defense is an offense?
He now knows the secret entrance to our city, and every hour we delay weakens our chances. I suggest, sir, that we contact our allies on Saturn immediately and ask their support.
I said you might wait for
Oh shucks, never let the eager young space cadet listen on their plans.
Vote of this war council that we communicate with Saturn immediately, ask their promised support, and attack Kane's stronghold at once.
Stronghold, huh? How strong is his hole?
You voiced my sentiments exactly. We radio Saturn from my laboratory. Yes, sir.
Hey, Buzz.
Laboratory, huh? We might make peeking in the brain there.
Doctor, is it to be war?
Yes, we must communicate with Saturn at once.
But how can we hope to defeat Kane with so vast a force at his disposal?
With Saturn's help, Wilma, we stand better than an even chance.
Is the equipment in order?
Yes, sir. It was checked only this morning.
Okay, somebody give me a pair of scissors. I want to cut the string of that floating device.
This is a catastrophe. The receiving set you left on Saturn is dead. We can't communicate with it.
Maybe it's only turned off, sir.
The set is dead. If there were any life at all, that lamp would flicker instead of burning steadily.
We've got to get into communication with them.
There's nothing I can do, Marshal.
I've made 2 trips there already, sir. Looks like I'm going to have to make a third.
Well, like they say, third time's a charm.
The atmosphere will be swarming with Kane patrol ships. You couldn't make it in one of our ships.
But I don't mean to take one of our own ships, sir. We're going to take one of the captured Kane patrol ships.
Oh, so you're gonna go in disguise again?
I'm sorry, sir. I hadn't thought of that.
I can fix that. I can have my technicians install extra rocket racks. You won't have a comfortable journey, but you'll get there.
Something would work, sir. I'll be ready to take off as soon as the ship is in order.
But Buck, you don't mean to go alone.
I'm afraid so, Wilma. I daren't take a single defender from the city.
But your arm.
The arm's all right. Now, don't you worry about it. See you before I go.
Now kiss. Oh yeah, that's right. On serials back in the 30s, they don't allow the main guy to kiss the girl. That sucks.
All set, boys?
I see Buddies is up to his old tricks again, trying to get himself in danger.
I wish I'd seen Buddy.
He's probably very busy at something or other.
That's it. Now, Wilma, I'm sorry you're not making this trip.
So am I, Buck. We'll be expecting you back soon.
Dr. Ure, I'll keep in constant communication with you, sir.
Good.
Goodbye.
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 Well, goodbye everybody. I'm gonna leave you all behind.
Up, 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 and away! No, wait, wrong superhero. Wait a minute, are they using the same scene as last time?
Coming up from the Hidden City Valley.
Commander White speaking. 7 Squadron Patrol prepared for action against Hidden City ship.
One of our scouts, sir.
Cancel that last order. Ship identified as one of our scouts. Squadron Commander calling ship ZN-1. Squadron Commander calling ship ZN-1.
ZN-1 answering. Go ahead, Commander.
Are you Bark Rogers? No, I'm a meat popsicle.
I did not broadcast my report, sir. Please advise all patrol ships ZN-1 en route to headquarters with urgent information.
Squadron Commander calling all patrol ships. General orders. ZN-1 is an extra detail en route to Leader Kane's headquarters.
Smoke you! Wrong answer. Buddy's behind you. Buddy's behind you. Buddy's behind you. Buddy's behind you.
Okay, buddy. You can come out anytime you want now.
Wait, did he hear what I said?
Say, how did you know I was in there?
Well, when you're trying to hide out from somebody, be careful when you peek around corners.
Oh, so Buck has eyes in the back of his head. Huh. So he's looking on the rearview mirror. Okay.
Say, Bucky, you're not really going to Kane's headquarters, are you?
Yeah, I'll say we're not. Hey, buddy, you take the controls and keep her as she is. We headed for the planet Saturn.
Yes, sir.
It's not often seeing Buddy getting all happy that he wants to take over controls. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship, Buck Rogers ship.
You will not save Prince Talon by accepting Kane's terms. Once he's here on Saturn, he will kill your prince and enslave your people. Gentlemen, you're dealing with the vilest type of crime known to man. Kidnapping. Why, we've fought it on Earth for centuries. Men capable of such a crime are without honor. Their words are worthless. And Killer Kane is the foulest of the lot.
His goal is, you guessed it, take over the world. Of course!
Surely you must see that a treaty with Killer Kane will result only in your prince's death and the subjugation of your people.
May I, who first suggested surrender, now withdraw my plea. Let us abide by our treaty with the people of the Hidden City and fight Killer Kane.
Hey, now you're talking.
I do cast my vote for war.
And I am unanimous in that.
Air control. Air control. All planes assigned to Battle Plan B, take off immediately.
Captain Rankin.
Well, everything's working smoothly.
Plan B are to take off immediately.
Easier than shooting fish in a barrel, scraping muck off a mud turtle, sticking hairballs to a porcupine, pulling beans out of your belly button. We'll be on Killer Kane's tail like flies on garbage, ugly on an ape, stink on a pig, moles on grandma.
We're in luck, buddy. There isn't a single ship on Kane's private airfield.
This is easy. A little too easy. It's quiet. A little too quiet.
Dynamo room is over that way.
Huh, all that's left is those robot slaves. Your money or your life? No, wait, I'm the hero.
Buck Rogers.
Well, who are you expecting, Flash Gordon?
Buddy, see that robot down there? That's Crinkle. He was Kane's right-hand man until the killer had him thrown in the robot battalion. We can get him loose. I have an idea he'll help us to get even. You. Call down to the garden and have Crinkle sent up here.
Do it what we said, or we're going to do business end with this laser.
Hey, squad car, send Crinkle up here. Crinkle.
Yeah?
Move.
Okay.
Bud, keep him covered.
I'm free!
Crinkle. Crinkle. Are you all right? Yes. Yes, I'm all right. Now listen. Listen. We've come here to free the robots and turn them against Kane. Put this back on again. It's harmless now. Then go down and remove the helmets from the others. You got that? That'll be a
Okay,
real
I got it. Free everybody. Secretly. Shh. Huh, that song sounds familiar. Wasn't that used on The Bride of Frankenstein? Here, pull my finger! They've been spotted. Look at me, I'm Tarzan! Oh! Time for me to pick up where they left off, freeing all the other robot zombies. Well, what do you know? Robots are rebelling. Oh yeah, a taste of his own medicine.
All right, I'll save a nice one for Kane himself.
Crinkle, lead the way. Go on, Bud.
Hey, there's Kane. A little too Kane.
Try it immediately. I will send all air squadrons against it tomorrow. Hi-Fi. You will command the infantry that will follow in after the air attack.
Yes, sir.
Calling the leader Kane. Calling the leader Kane. Calling the leader Kane.
We've been attacked by Hidden City planes and fours.
I've already lost a third of my ships.
Haha, that means you're gonna lose.
Commander White. Commander White.
Geronimo!
Hidden City immediately.
Surprise, sucker!
What does this mean? It means that you're through, Kane. Buddy. Crinkle, hold him. No!
Game over, man! Game over for Kane!
And that, my friends, finishes the story of Killer Kane, the man who wanted to conquer the world.
Of course!
No less ruthless, no less cunning, no less a danger to civilization than the very real enemy that threatens the world today.
Well, he ain't no Ming the Merciless, but he's close
The
enough.
free world will devise the weapons and the craft that will make democracy invincible against any enemy. God bless America.
You know, that's funny. Nobody never says that in movies these days anymore. Or is it?
Oh, wait a minute second there, boys. Wait a second. This riff's not over yet. You see, I decided to add a little something extra there, folks. What I'm going to be riffing next on this video is I'm also riffing a pilot of Buck Rogers. And it was made back in the 30s, probably before or after the serial. And it didn't have Buster Crabbe in it, but it was a pilot for a Buck Rogers series that they did made a long time ago, but the problem was the series was lost to us. And the only surviving episode is that pilot, and also an episode where Wilma Deering had to investigate a haunted house. But I'm decided to riff the pilot, so some of you should stay tuned in this pilot, and see you next time.
Uncle Films Archives. Uncle! Uncle! 35, made before the serial. Battle with the Tiger Men from Mars.
Those Tiger Men really makes me angry.
So if I got the comic strips from the newspaper, that's what they look like, huh? He ain't capturing the real me as Buck Rogers. So that actor's playing Buck Rogers. Well, he ain't no Buster Crabbe, but close enough. Well, that Wilma Deering is pretty cute. So that's what Professor Hewer looks like from the comics?
What a beautiful rocket ship.
Yeah, that is a beauty. Now smash it!
Marvelous speed. Oh, hello, Wilma.
What is that great scientific brain of yours working on now?
Wilma, I was just thinking what a beautiful model of a rocket ship this is. You know, Wilma, these new ships have the flash ray.
Yeah, but if you make rocket ships that small, who's gonna fit in them?
Why, Wilma, it's going to revolutionize our interplanetary... Why, hello, Buck.
Is it me or everybody keep interrupting Professor Hewer's speech?
How it's going to revolutionize our entire warfare in the interplanetary spaces. You know, Buck, this ship has the new flash ray.
Flash ray? Huh, that means Flash Gordon's behind this.
And say, Buck, how was that new magnetic ray?
I tried it this morning, Doctor. It's wonderful. It works just fine. Why, it'll hold an enemy ship fixed and help us in space, just as though it were tied to mine. I only wish all our ships had that ray.
Well, Buck,
Quick, Buck, the interplanetary code message is coming.
That's a code message? It sounds like electricity's trying to connect.
From the Golden City on Mars. Tiger Men of Mars attacking Earth.
What the hell is all those symbols popping up?
1419C. Signed, Buddy Deering.
Why, Buck,
Wait, Buddy Deering? Oh yeah, that's right. In the comic strips, Buddy is actually Wilma's little brother.
Buck, I'll get the signals in immediately.
Signal Chang Fu to take command of the Eastern Forces. Signal Commander Langhurst to take command
Signal, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third.
Meet me in battle formation on the Jupiter-Uranus route. 247 KB. Warn all planets in our alliance. Quick, Wilma, into the rocket ship. Goodbye, Doctor.
And send me a nice postcard while you're at it.
War.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, y'all.
Here's Tiger Men of Mars to attack Earth. Now their ruler, King Grotto, is treacherous.
King Grotto? That's the name of the Tiger Man leader?
But I wonder if Grotto hasn't been influenced by somebody. I just wonder. And yet, I wonder if it isn't a trick. I wonder if Grotto isn't going to turn and attack Venus. What I must
He's actually attacking Earth because it blocks his view from Venus.
and get a picture of the war arrow on Mars. I will tune
Well, let's see
in
what's
the
on
upper
Dr. Phil.
of Mars and see where the war arrow points. Yes, the war arrow
You are
points
here.
to Earth. It's true. The Tiger Men are coming. It's lucky Buddy Deering found out about this, for now we'll be ready to meet them. And now I must look into my cosmic radio television.
That's a cosmic radio television?
There are the Tiger
That's
ships
weird.
now. Hundreds of them in the 5th rating.
Hey, that looks like Tim Burton's work.
Cruisers. I must look inside the command ship. It's King Grollo in command.
That's what the Tiger Man's king looked like, huh?
Cruel, scientific. I'll penetrate this ship and see who's inside. It's Killer Kane and Ardala.
So that's Killer Kane and Princess Ardala. Well, she ain't Pamela
I
Ansley.
might have known that they'd be back of this attack on Earth. Ah, there goes Buck. Good luck, Buck. The Earth's battle fleet is right behind him. There's Langhurst. Powerful ships, those. Go after 'em, boys. Go after 'em.
Hey, what do you expect? It's a pilot for episode. So it has to look this cheesy. Because they couldn't afford special effects back in the 30s. One small step for man, one giant leap to our imagination.
I don't understand. What's this? Killer Kane is after Buck.
Around the Rosie, that's what they're playing.
There. They're destroying our ships. We aren't using the
One of the ship is on fire. Call the fire spacemen.
Get away from Kane's paralysis ray, Buck. You've got to get above him, Buck. You've got to get above him. Buck, you've got to get in position for that magnetic ray.
I bet how much that effect's worth will be like $25 from all the toys and all the models and everything.
Destroying him. Buck and Killer Kane are even now. Get above him, Buck.
Okay, seeing them flying around the Rosies, I mean, it's starting to make me dizzy.
There goes another Tiger ship. And another. Our flash rays are working like lightning now. They destroy everything in their path. Those mighty flashes. Buck's getting his range now. Get ready with a magnetic ray, Buck. Get ready with a magnetic ray. What's this? The Tiger ships are lining up for new battle. Here
Close up! Whoa!
They're going back to Mars. They couldn't stand the flash ray. Buck's above him. Use the magnetic ray now, Buck. Quick with that ray. Buck, now's your time, Buck. Why don't you use it? Oh, Buck. Quick. Buck's got him.
Well, Buck's got Killer Kane and Ardala, so war's over. Everybody go home. Show's over.
Oh, Buck wasn't at a battle.
Captain Buck Rogers calling Earth. Captain Buck Rogers calling Earth. The Tiger men are defeated. They are in full rout and are turned back to Mars. Have captured Killer Kane and Ardala. Have them in the grip.
So we kiss, we schmooze, we go home happy, and what do you say, huh?
XC 497R. Captain Buck Rogers signing off now. Captain Buck Rogers signing off.
And that is the end of the Buck Rogers pilot and the Buck Rogers serial I've riff. I hope you guys enjoyed my riff, and if any of you enjoy it, please leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more of my multi-voice reviews or riffs or whatever I have up my sleeve. Goodbye!